Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Gary Lamm Field as we get ready for the winners bracket showdown here in the Class 2A Region 5 District 10 tournament between the Eagles of Summertown and the Mustangs of Loretto. This is AJ Good joined alongside Timmy Kenning and Joe Calton here for tonight's game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Starting first with Summertown coming in at 17-15 overall, defeated Lewis County yesterday in the first round of the tournament. Leading off and pitching will be Grayson Burleson. Batting second at shortstop, Ryder Blackwood. Batting third at first base, Kane Kenning. Batting fourth in center field, Aiden Perez. Batting fifth at third base, Jackson Bennett. Batting sixth in catching, Zach Staggs. Batting seventh in left field, Cecil Williams. Batting eighth in right field, Keegan McCafferty. And rounding out the lineup at second base will be Matthew Luffman. For Loretto, coming in at 20-6 overall, finished 5-1 in the regular season in the district, defeated Mount Pleasant 21-0 yesterday to get to this point. Leading off and catching, Clint Seymour. Batting second at first base, Kason Springer. Batting third at third base, Mason Tidwell. Batting fourth in left field, Miles Moore. Batting fifth in pitching, Carter Daniel. Batting sixth in center field, Jackson Tragula. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Raleigh Ellis. Batting eighth at second base, Lucas Laxon. And rounding out the lineup at shortstop will be Grant Fisher. And Timmy, ace versus ace for the second time this year, and a pretty big one here between these two.
It's a huge game right here, AJ. And like I said, ace versus ace. I mean, their best against our best. So we kind of see where it goes here. Winner or loser will have to drop back and play Lewis County here tomorrow at 5 to get into the next game. But Grayson's going to step in and lead off everything for Summertown. I'm afraid it's going to be a pitching duel tonight, AJ. Hope it is.
Speaking of ace versus ace, that's the first battle we're going to get here in the game. First pitch here from Carter Daniel. That's going to hit Grayson Burleson right in the middle of the back. So one pitch in, and Grayson's going to walk down the first base. So 1 on, nobody out here in the the top of the first inning. Now brings up Ryder Blackwood. It's a guy here, Timmy, that's been at the started at the 9-8 hole to start the year and risen up to the 2 spot. And all these, so we got a courtesy runner coming in.
It's going to be Mason Neal.
And Ryder has started off at the bottom of the order. Hit well, gone to the 2-hole, hit well. No matter where they put him, he's found his way on base.
Yeah, he's found his way on base and found his way in a defensive position for us here, too. You know, at the beginning of the season, he wasn't even starting. He kind of had to work his way into that role about mid-season and has done well for us.
1 on, nobody out. First pitch here from Daniel to Blackwood. That one is fouled back for strike 1. Great crowd on hand here, as expected. Hopefully the rain will subside. Look like the clouds are clearing up around us. Of course, Ben Luna says it's going to rain, and then it just goes clear. It goes 0-1. That one misses away. Seymour's back pick attempt is not in time. 1-1 the count.
They have slid Seymour back behind the plate here tonight.
He's been pitching a little bit more as of late for Loretto. That's certainly a guy you got to look out for when you get in these tournament situations. Through Dylan Thompson last night, you got Mason Tidwell waiting in the holes. This one is bunted back foul for strike 2. Both of these lineups full of guys that can hit and also a lot of guys that can pitch as well.
Yes, absolutely. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here, nobody out. Runner at first.
Blackwood's bunt attempt was fouled out of play. Not a big lead by Neal over at first. It's the 1-2. Misses low and evens up the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's awful close to take right there, AJ.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was thinking.
That was borderline. That's borderline, bub.
I was thinking the same thing. Comes a 2-2. This one is hit high in the air. Will stay. They'll go leak out the left center. Miles Moore will make the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the first. Will bring up Kane Kenning. Kenning, who has been red hot as of late here, Timmy. Had a 3-homer game, 2 weeks ago or a week ago?
A week ago, yeah. Been hitting it well, AJ. Hate to brag on him too much. But
yeah, hey, you deserve to brag on him. He had a good game at Giles County as well.
Had a good game. Had has had a excellent district play this year. I think he batted 482 for district play this year.
I think every time I'm cutting highlights, I know I'm at least putting 2 Kane Kinning highlights in there. First pitch, that one is in there, a fastball for strike 1. Daniel will be playing his college ball at Union next year. Coming off of ACL surgery from football season. That injury happened at Summertown about midway through the year. Here's the 0-1. Tap back foul for strike 2.
Makes it tough on a batter to go down 0-2 against a pitcher caliber of Daniels for sure.
Yeah, he throws a lot of fastballs, has a really good fastball, high 80s, low 90s. Mixes in the fastball a ton early part, especially the first time through the order. And the second time, he'll mix in that breaking ball a little bit more.
Pick over to first.
Not in time. Loretto in the cream uniforms. Heard on X Sports Live last week that when Carter pitches, this is the uniforms he chooses. Yeah, you've heard that a lot in the big leagues. Certain guys want certain uniforms.
Well, it's worked for him this year for sure.
0-2. Back pick attempt. That one missed high for ball 1. So Neal getting a workout, so is Case and Springer over there at first. 1-2 the count here to Kinning. You know that John Lester, pitcher for the Cubs, the only time they wore the all-gray uniforms on the road is when Lester pitched.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Runner takes off. Breaking ball misses away for ball 2. The throw is in time, and he is out. That was a picture-perfect throw there from Clint Seymour. And that's the second out of the inning.
Good job by Fisher to come in and get that. I mean, it was been to the right of the bag for us, so it was on the first base side of the bag, and he caught it, and Neal didn't have much of a chance. I mean, he slid right into the glove. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now here.
Deuce is on the board here. There's the 2-2 from Daniel. Misses high for ball 3. Yeah,
3 balls, 2 strikes now.
That was a rocket there from Seymour, and like you said, Timmy, Grant had to make a good play at short to tag him out. Full count offering. Breaking ball misses in for ball 4. First walk issued in the game here for Carter. Since Kinning down the first, brings up the red-hot Aiden Perez in the cleanup spot here tonight for Summertown. Talk about a kid that's, I swear every time when I watch a game, he's hitting the ball off a wall or it's going in the gap somewhere.
In all directions.
Yeah.
Got some bunts down for us. Got some good wheels.
In a good spot, too. A guy with wheels at the cleanup spot is...
That's huge.
Yeah,
you don't
really
see a lot of it.
First pitch here from Daniel. This is high and in for ball 1. Daniel now at 13 pitches through 2/3 of an inning. Here's a 1-0. This is high for ball 2. Clint Seymour, senior to senior, will have a conversation, go out and talk with his pitchers. Missed high here on a handful of pitches early here in the first inning. See head coach Zach Curtis for Loretto telling his right fielder, Dylan Thompson, to go way back there and play right in front of the wall. A lot of room down the lines here. Certainly got him played here in the gaps.
Yeah, most definitely. They ain't guarding the lines either line.
No.
Here with Aiden up.
Here's a 2-0. This is high for ball 3. Three and 0 the count here, the cleanup hitter for the Eagles. Next pitch, down the middle for strike 1.
Good pitch, come back with after throwing 3 up and in. Worked his way back down there.
Perez with his back foot right there on the line. Next pitch, this one is lined up the middle, but Fisher is there, bobbles it though, and everyone's going to be safe off the air. So a chance there for Summertown to get out of the inning as we got an error and we got 2 on with 2 gone. Brings up Jackson Bennett, the third baseman.
Yeah, Fisher had him played right, and I mean it was hit right back to him. He's playing him up the middle.
Sometimes when you get in that fielding position, you come down and your upper body is over top your lower body like that. It's not easy to come out of. So Bennett here, coming off an injury, starting to heat up here for the Eagles. At the start and the win last night. This one's lined down the left field line. Just a hair foul. Missed by about 1.5 feet down the left field line, and that will be strike one. Didn't miss by much, but it certainly appeared that it missed foul.
Yeah, it was a little foul down there, I think.
Yeah, just missed.
But that's scoring at least one, and with Perez's wheels, we may have got 2 out of that one.
So 0-1 the count here. Outfield now playing more in their normal positions. Infield playing normal as well. Here's the 0-1. That misses high for ball one. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Daniel now at 19 pitches here through 2/3 of an inning. For Summertown, they get him to throw 20+ in the inning. That's pretty good. This one is fouled back for strike 2. 1-2 the count now.
Got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got 2 on here for Summertown.
Big situation here. Don't want to leave guys stranded early on when you're facing a good pitcher like this. 1-2. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that one ends the inning. Summertown strands 2 in the top of the first. First at bat for the Mustangs is coming up next in the bottom half of the inning on the X Sports Network.
Hey y'all, this is Catherine with Sarah C. Boutique. Mark your calendars, Spring Hoopla is approaching. On May 4th, I'm hosting an outdoor market shopping event, our Spring Hoopla, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Browse around and find the perfect Mother's Day gift for yours or yourself. Loretto Nursery is bringing the best plants to spice up your yard. Other vendors include locally created coloring books, indoor and outdoor home decor, home necessities, custom jewelry, permanent jewelry, homemade and canned goods, and more, concluding with our pet-friendly vendors with doggy clothes, collars, bandanas, and treats. Black Box Bistro is our food truck that will be serving some delicious lunch. If you need a sweet snack, we have a plethora of yummy treats in Brothers Shaved Ice Company. Check out the Spring Hoopla event on Facebook, and don't forget to stop by right on Highway 43 at 108 North Military Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field as we go to the bottom of the first. No score here between Summertown and Loretto in the district tournament winners bracket game. Grayson Burleson will get the start here tonight in the ace versus ace matchup here. Leading things off will be the red-hot Clint Seymour. Had a pair of home runs on last night's 21-0 win over Mount Pleasant. Both of those coming in the same inning. And he'll get lead off at bat here against Grayson Burleson.
Kid hit 2 bombs last night in the same inning, AJ. Yeah. I mean, absolute lasers.
I was telling everyone before the first game today, because they have the speedometer behind there, you saw the pitch come in at 60 and it left at 88 over the fence. I love watching that because one was 59 and left at 83, and one was 60 and left at 87.
Yeah.
Seymour to lead things off. Here's a first pitch from Burleson. That one is in there for strike 1. Seymour had a big game this past Saturday at Lincoln County, including a inside the park grand slam. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And the short porches over there in Lincoln County. The 0-1. This one is sent up the middle. Good play at second base by Luffman. The throw over to first is not in time, and that will be an infield single. So a great play by Luffman at second, an accurate throw, and let's see the replay here. And it does appear that he got there just in time, so he will be safe. Brings up Kason Springer has also been red hot as well. On Tuesday at Lawrence County, a 2-3-run homer over the fence and right, and next to bat was a 2-run inside the park home run. Just don't ask the Lawrence County fans if that ball was fair or not. First pitch here from Burleson. That one misses away for ball one. And this is the same umpiring crew from that game.
Is it really?
Yeah. Not the same positions,
okay.
but the same crew. Burleson throws over. Not in time to get Seymour. This top of the lineup with Loretto is so tough with the guys that you see there. Next pitch, that one misses high for ball two. Fastball at 86 miles an hour. 2-0 the count here, the first baseman Springer. Next pitch. Fastball misses away for ball three. Burleson now resets himself before he gets right back on the rubber. The 3-0. Misses away for ball four, a 4-pitch walk. 2-1, nobody out. Brings up the third baseman in Mason Tidwell. Tidwell has been all up and down the order for Loretto. He's been a cleanup 5-hole hitter, leadoff hitter, but has really settled in here at the 3 spot over the last couple weeks. And breaking out the mid-90s hip-hop walkout song. Gotta love that.
Yeah, I do too. I was talking about that last night.
I think there's someone in Richland that has Careless Whisper, which I love every time. First pitch here from Burleson, swing and a miss. 88 miles an hour for strike one. High heat there. And
that's tough to catch up with as high as that ball is.
Grayson really reared back on that one, and Mason was wanting to send that one over the Ryan Weather sign and left. Speaking of, Weathers will get the start against the Oakland A's tonight, 8:45 our time. Here's the 0-1. This one is fouled back for strike two. I guarantee you there's more people here at this game than will be at that game in Oakland tonight. Or at any game in Miami, too. The two least supportive fan bases in Major League Baseball, and they're both facing off tonight.
Well, maybe they can put both teams together and have a few fans.
Well, shoot, just take these fans, fly them over after the game, and put some butts in the seats. I'm sure we can find a way to get in for free. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. It's a ground ball to second. Luffman, that one is bobbled. And Seymour now rounding third, and he will come on down and score. And the Wildcats lead this one. The Mustangs lead this one 1-0.
Coach Burleson's going to come out and have a little talk with Grayson in the infield.
I imagine that's not going to be a pretty conversation there. And maybe just to get everyone to settle down here. Grayson is really, looks like he is really trying to throw as hard as he can here in the first inning. And Matthew made a good play on that first hit, and then that one right there just went off his, looked like it went off his wrist.
Yeah, just got on him, played that hop. He is going to make the switch. Matthew's going to go over and play third. Going to move.
Bennett over to second.
Yeah, Bennett over to second.
Okay. All right, now brings up Miles Moore, the left fielder. Moore has been in this cleanup spot the majority of the season. Really good opposite field hitter. And a full ride, academic ride to go to the University of Tennessee. So you can definitely tell he got his smarts from his mother's side of the family.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody that's ever met his mother and dad knows that for sure. That ball's going to be popped up here on the infield.
Blackwood makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the first, and that will bring up the opposing pitcher in Carter Daniel.
Just one out there, AJ.
One out, my apologies.
Yeah, sorry. Got one out.
So that's why I need people like you guys to keep me in check. When I do all these games by myself, I just get caught up in the moment too much. 2 on, 1 out. Daniel due up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for strike one. 88 miles an hour on the inside corner.
Carter ripped one off the left field wall here last night. Hit the gala. here in left field. Thing never got but about 15 foot high.
Here's the 0-1. That's in the dirt. That gets away from Staggs. Everyone will advance up a base off the wild pitch. So a pair of runners in scoring position now with one out. Daniel has a good chance to help his own cause as the infield will now play in. Everyone with their toes right on the lip of the grass. First pitch. Next pitch, excuse me. That one misses away. The count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike.
You come in on this grass, it sure gives that guy at second opportunity to get way out there. I mean, he's over halfway. Dibble's over halfway to third right now.
And the 2-1 tapped right in front of the mound. Burleson looks over third, throws over to first. That is in time. A very good defensive play there by Grayson for the second out of the inning. So still 2-1, but with 2 out, brings up the center fielder in Jackson Tragula. And
what we do?
Guess they're just making sure that was a fair ball. Or maybe.
I don't know. Did you
Well,
ever replay of it, Will?
Yeah,
Didn't
sure.
hit him in the foot or
hit
nothing,
him?
did it?
Did it hit him, Will? Because it did look weird off of
Yeah,
his
it come
foot.
off funny, but I thought it may hit the plate.
Oh, that might have hit him, guys.
I don't think so. I think
No?
the thing
Okay.
went straight down and hit the plate and just spun funny. So
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like from up
Yeah.
here, but
yeah, even in that video there, it looked like it stayed away from him.
first pitch here from Burleson, the Tragula, misses in for ball 1. Grayson now 15 pitches through 2/3 of an inning. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball, and that one misses high and away for ball 2. 2-1 to the 6-hole hitter for the Mustangs. Luffman in third playing even with the bag. This one is swung on a miss. Deuces on the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2-1. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Mustangs get 1 in the bottom of the first off an error. They lead it 1-0 as we go to the top of the second as next on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field as we go to the top of the second. Loretto leading Summertown 1-0 here in this district tournament. Winners bracket showdown. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Eagles. Zach Staggs followed by Cecil Williams and Keegan McCafferty. Carter Daniel on for his second inning of work in the first. No hits, no runs, a walk, a strikeout through 21 pitches. So the 1 run in the game came off an error. That's the difference between the two so far. First pitch here from Carter Daniel. This one is lined in the right field, and right at the right fielder, Dylan Thompson for the first out of the game. It's unlucky right there, guys. Sending a rocket in the right field, and unfortunately comes away with an out.
Yeah, you can't hit it much better than that. I mean, first pitch fastball and you take and drive it in the right field is just straight Eddie.
Zach had been red hot as of late. Cecil Williams due up the left fielder. First pitch. This is a ground ball. Over to Laxon at second, off of his chest. A throw to first is not in time. Second error of the game here for Loretto. Now brings up the right fielder and Keegan McCafferty. We saw a lot of errors in the previous game in that same spot. Sometimes it's just, ballpark, stadiums, gyms. It's that one spot that everyone seems to make a mistake at. Williams with a pretty decent lead at first. First pitch here from Daniel to McCafferty. In there for strike one.
Williams, he had an infield hit last night. He gets down, he runs down the line well there.
Next pitch, a fastball in there for strike two. Really good speed as well. He's one of those guys you get upset when he hits a fly ball.
Absolutely. And pitch is going to be away, but I've said it before, AJ, you watch this kid walk and the way he carries himself, you wouldn't think he could run. He just –
No, he doesn't look like it in pregame.
Yeah, but he can move.
Here's a 1-2. That one is in there for strike three, and that's the second out of the inning. Second strikeout for Carter Daniel, as that will bring up the second baseman and Matthew Luffman.
Third baseman now.
Third baseman, that's right.
Yeah. Had a little switcheroo going on out there a while ago.
Williams really inching that lead out. It seems further and further between every pitch. First one from Daniel. It's a breaking ball, misses away for ball one. And bound and determined to get this fly. Success.
Got him.
Fly chasing.
Here's a 1-0. This is away for ball two.
Thought you was going to pull the chopsticks out there for a minute.
Yeah, I got these, frying pans for hands, so you got to use them for something. It's a good thing I do it in front of you guys. I get judged if I do it in front of my wife. 2-0, swing and a miss for strike one. Something about the, taking of another life that she judges you for sort of stuff,
Like you can call a fly a life, can you? They have no brain or no internals.
2-1 on the outside corner for strike two. Deuces is on the board here.
Anything you can drown and bring back to life with salt, I don't know that you can call that a life.
You can do that?
Yes.
With a fly?
You never done that?
No.
Yes.
Here's the 2-2. That one misses in the dirt. A breaking ball for ball three as the count goes full.
If you can catch one and drown it, not mash it, drown it, you can put salt on it. When it pulls the moisture out of it, it'll get up and crawl off.
Now I know the first science experiment I'm going to do with my son is going to be.
There you go.
Forget the volcano trick from middle school. Swing and a miss here for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Eagles strand one on the top of the second. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098.
Back at Gary Lamm Field as we go to the bottom of the second. Loretto leading Summertown, this district tournament winners bracket game. 7, 8, 9 due up here for the Mustangs. Starting first with the designated hitter in Raleigh Ellis. Grayson Burleson on for a second inning of work, and the first run off a hit, a walk, a strikeout through 19 pitches. Raleigh Ellis, who has been inserted in the lineup a lot lately, has really been hitting the ball well for the Mustangs. First pitch, fastball swinging for strike one.
Thought he'd done a good job behind the plate for him last night.
Sure did, and he's, I mean, didn't really start playing a lot till midway through the season, and now he's been in the lineup just about every day. Next pitch, another fastball, 88 miles an hour, right at the knees. Here's the 0-2. That one's in the dirt for ball one.
Timmy's fan's about to blow up back there behind him.
Is that thing, did you put that thing together with zip ties?
Zip ties and an ink pen.
Oh, hey. And you can tell it sounds like it. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball back here to Burleson at first. Throws over to first. Good adjustment by Kane. That's in time for the first out of the inning. PFP there for Grayson as we got one gone here in the bottom of the second. Brings up the second baseman in Lucas Laxon.
The way he let that ball go, I thought it might have been going to get away from Kane over there.
Because Raleigh was motoring down there, and I saw it came like a pop-up. It's like that.
He just lobbed it.
Instead of throwing the, this was supposed to throw the slant over the middle, and you threw the fade route. First pitch, that one's misses away for ball one. Is your fan okay, Timmy?
No, it's not. I had to turn it off. Making a funny racket behind me.
Here's the 1-0. Misses away for ball two.
Had a zip tie and an ink pen and stuff stuck in it last night, and I can't seem to quite get it set back exactly right. So.
Show, who lasted two batters in the previous game, calling colors. The next pitch is swung on a miss for strike one. 2-1 the count here to Laxon. Show didn't get his chores done in time, so he couldn't last more than two batters. So 2-1. That one misses in for ball three. Hitters count here for Laxon. Show will tell you, because he won't stop talking about it, he does have 1,000 career on-base percentage. That game against Scotts Hill, he drew a 4-pitch walk. And the home plate umpire strike zone, well, went to about the size of my son's head as that one misses for ball four. For Show's at bat, not for this one.
For Show's at bat.
I wasn't talking about what's happening right now.
Yeah, no, for Show's at bat.
Yeah. Laxon draws a walk. It's the second walk issued by Burleson. Brings up the shortstop and Grant Fisher. So Zach Staggs will go out and have a conversation here with Burleson. Corner infield, going to play toes on the grass. Middle infield, double play depth. Outfield, a little bit off the lines, playing more towards the gap.
Fisher will be hitting in the 9-hole today, so Seymour, the catcher for Loretto, will be back up next. He's on deck. So
Fisher had a really good game at Lincoln County, and he's carried that over into this week. And anytime you see Clint Seymour on deck, that's not good news. First pitch, that one's on the inside corner for strike one. He has the lone hit for Loretto in this game with an infield single. Throw over to first, not in time to get Laxon. Comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, that one is foul back for strike two. Burleson now at 30 pitches here through an inning and a third. We've got Carter on the other end at 33 pitches through 2 complete innings. And a packed house here on what's turning out to be a pretty nice evening.
Oh, don't jinx it, AJ. Come on now.
The 0-2, and that one is down the middle, a breaking ball for strike three, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second, brings us to the top of the order with Clint Seymour, second strikeout of the game for Burleson. It's all right, I work for Tennessee Valley Media. You speak it into existence, it stays into it.
Yeah. Well, you said Ben had missed it like 3 times today already.
Yeah,
so.
well, if Ben says it's going to rain a lot, more than likely we're going to have sunny skies and a beautiful evening. And for hitters, the wind blowing out. But we have no wins, so
Yeah.
it's good for hitters too. First pitch here to Seymour. That one is set just out of Luffman's reach, foul for strike one. I love one thing I told Ben during this basketball season, my first year here, and he's like, "Oh, we're going to have severe weather. Everyone's, they might need to cancel the game." I said, "Well, Ben, the game's indoors."
We'll be in the gym.
Yeah. He just looked at me like, "Oh, that was a revelation." But I knew why. It's everyone's got to get there and drive home through it.
Yes.
So I knew what he was talking about. Or we're going to have a lot of rain for this football game. Well, they're still going to play it.
As there ain't no lightning.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1. That one is fouled away for strike two. And trust me, some teams prefer to play in the mud. Especially, if you might not have as much talent as the other team.
Kind of evens the playing field a little.
One of my favorite coaches I used to love to interview, and one of my former jobs used to say it's the great equalizer, weather.
Weather, absolutely. No balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs.
It's the 0-2. High and in for ball one. 88 miles an hour, and that jumped Seymour off the plate. Seymour is committed to play at Columbia State next season. Get a couple years there, and hopefully we see him at a big-time program. Check over at first on Laxon again. 1-2 the count here to Seymour. And as the lone hit of the game here for the Mustangs. It's the 1-2. Misses away for ball two. Another fastball at 88 miles an hour. These two pitchers, guys, not afraid to rear back and throw it hard here tonight.
Yeah, I think neither one of these guys scared to turn it loose, that's for sure.
Fastball dominant pitchers. It's a 2-2. On the inside corner for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Burleson. Mustangs stray one in the bottom of the second. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go to the top of the third. That is next on the Exports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And welcome back here to Gary Lamm Field. We go to the top of the third. A 1-0 Loretto lead here in this district tournament winners bracket showdown. Due up here for the Eagles, top of the order with Burleson, Blackwood, and Kenning. Carter Daniel on for his third inning of work through 2. No hits, no runs, a walk. Trio of strikeouts through 33 pitches. Burleson to lead things off. Led off the game, taking a first pitch fastball in between the 2 and the 3 on his jersey. So on for his second at bat here against Daniel. So Daniel has given up a walk and a hit by pitch. 2 free passes in the game. So far, each team left 3 on base. The difference in the game was a run scored off an error in the bottom of the first. Burleson's second at bat here against Daniel. First pitch, breaking ball, misses high for ball 1. There's the 1-0. That one misses high and in for ball 2. Another breaking ball. A 2-0. This one is foul back for strike 1.
I think Grayson knows he missed one right there. Fastball there about knee high. You could tell the look on his face. He wishes he could get that one back.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get many good fastballs like that. Here's a 2-1, and that one hit him again. So back-to-back hit by pitches. Leadoff runner aboard again here for Summertown here in the top of the third. So that will bring up Ryder Blackwood. Flew out to left field in his first at-bat in the top of the first. So no courtesy runner, I guess.
Yeah. Don't look like he's getting one this time.
No. And Grayson's got a lot of speed out there, so either way you look at it, courtesy runner or Grayson out there, you'll have speed on the base paths. What?
Have you seen this kid run?
It's sneaky. He's got that Larry. He's got that Larry Bird speed.
Okay,
just like his brother.
Yeah, I can go there. All right. He's sneaky fast.
He's smart fast. He's what is the word? Here's the first pitch. Misses away for ball 1.
He is most definitely a very smart base runner.
Yeah, because now I can see. Yeah, he almost got thrown out there.
Yeah. He I say smart. I think he risks a lot on the bases.
There's a word for it. I can't think of what it is. They mainly use it in basketball. And yeah, it's like sneaky smart. I'll probably think of it when I get home tonight.
You can text it to me.
That's going to kill me. I'm going to be over here looking at synonyms, all this stuff. Blackwood going to square around the bunt. That misses high for ball 2.
Be careful here with Grayson. Seymour don't care to throw behind him now, that's for sure.
Seymour's got a rocket on his right arm there. Hasn't pitched much this year. He's pitched a lot, really, in the last couple of weeks. You think about it, with Daniel, Tidwell, and Seymour, that's a heck of a trio. That's
most definitely. It's going to get down. It's going to do a good job getting it down. Grayson is going to move up.
Yeah,
Do get the out at first, but we'll get Grayson moved over to third. That's the tying run right there. Ground ball hit to the right side right here. Could get us a run, tie everything up.
It's a beautiful sacrifice bunt there by Blackwood. Brings up Kane Kidding. Walked in his first at bat in the first inning. Got the tying run 90 feet away with 1 out here in the top of the third. Middle infield playing back. Corner infield even with the bag here. So ground ball up the middle might concede the first run for the Eagles. First pitch. That one, ooh, what a play by Seymour.
Yeah.
Unreal. As now David Weathers will come out, have a conversation with the senior pitcher. That was...
Good job by Seymour to go up there and get that ball.
Yeah, that was over Kane's head. He's 6'4", and it was a good 1.5 feet over his head. Seymour goes up and gets it.
See on the replay here.
Oh, that might have been 2 foot over his head.
Yeah, I think it was.
Wow, what a play by Clint.
It's a breaking pitch. It just didn't have no bite on it. Didn't get no break. You could see that it was trying to take the spin, but the ball just never took it. So,
I think you want to put some skates and some pads on Clint and put him in front of the net. If he's got that kind of reaction,
he may be a hockey player.
He's got good size.
He's good size, good and thick.
That's the thing about being a hockey goalie. You know, there is no like set size, even though some of the best ones in the game right now are like 6'5".
Yeah.
Here's a 1-0. Hit high in the air, and that one will get out of play for strike 1, even up the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And as always, right on time, Kyle Johnson. They tried to at Tullahoma, but the ball would land and roll 3 times before the guy hit the sound effects.
He's right on the spot.
Yeah, he stays right on. I love his sound effects.
Tullahoma, one of them scared a grandpa above me last night, which made me laugh for 2 innings. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball in the inside corner for strike 2 to make it a 1-2 count.
Kinnick needs to just settle right here, get a job done.
Yeah, 2-strike approach here for Kane. The 1-2. Ground ball down the third base line and foul, and the count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a 1-2 count here. A good battle here between Daniel and the 3-hole hitter for the Eagles. Tying run 90 feet away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there by Daniels. He went about 8 inches outside. Kane been down 1 ball, 2 strikes. He bit and swung through it. So
4 strikeout of the game for Daniel. Brings up Aiden Perez. Reached via an error in the first inning. Teams so far with runners in scoring position have combined to go 0 of 6 in the game. Middle infield kind of shading more towards right here. Outfield is shading towards right as well. First pitch from Daniel, and they say Perez went around for strike 1. Breaking ball at 75 miles an hour. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball in there for strike 2.
like I said, Daniels went through this lineup first time with a bunch of fastballs, and he's come back this time, and he's backing it up with a lot of off-speed stuff.
It's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses away for ball 1. Almost looked like a cutter there, not so much a curveball or a slider. It's the new pitch, man. All these
cutter.
The more I watch this stuff, the more I see of pitches I would have swung and missed at in high school and college. 1-2. This one's hit high in the air and out of play. Count will stay alive in 1 ball and 2 strikes. Daniel now with 49 pitches here through 2 2/3 innings. We're all on the same page. Our scorekeeper here, Joe Cowden. The 1-2. Ground ball fouled off of Perez. It's pitch number 50.
Perez is battling right here.
Yeah.
You know, he's done this several times this year.
Yes.
Had some deep count at bats.
Yeah, you get 2 strikes on him, he's going to work you. You get it close enough, he's going to touch it most of the time.
The 1-2. That one's in the dirt. A good block by Seymour. Evens up the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Whole saying goes, guys, 2 out hits win baseball games. 2 out hit here will at least tie the game. Here's a 2-2. Misses away, and the count goes full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes off the 7th pitch of the at-bat.
Perez to forget about them 3 right here, AJ. Worry about the 2. Anything close, you need to be touching.
Full count offering. Breaking ball, and that one is in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Eagles strand a runner at third here on the top of the third. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go the bottom half of the inning. That is next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
And back here at Gary Lamm Field as we go to the bottom of the third here in this district tournament winners bracket showdown with Loretto leading Summertown 1-2-0. 2-3-4 due up here for the Mustangs with Springer, Tidwell, and more. Grayson Burleson on for his third inning of work through 2. A hit, a run, pair of walks, a trio of strikeouts through 36 pitches. Springer to lead things off here for Loretto. Walked in his first at bat in the bottom of the first. Was left on base.
Leading off, number 4, Tyson Springer.
First pitch here from Burleson. Breaking ball right down the middle for strike one. It's 71 miles an hour.
He's pulling the string on one from 88 to 71.
I was getting ready to say that. It's a 16 or 17 mile an hour difference, and that next one hits him right on the meaty part of the leg, and that's a hit by pitch. And the leadoff runner is aboard here for the Mustangs in the bottom of the third. Now brings up Mason Tidwell here. Reach via an error that brought home the first run of the game in the bottom of the first. Second at bat here against Burleson. It's Burleson's third free pass. A hit by pitch and a pair of walks. Not a big lead by Springer over at first. First pitch here. Ground ball here to Luffman at third. Makes the play. Throws over to second. That is in time. And the fielder's choice. It's the first out of the game. Bring up the left fielder, Miles Moore. Pretty good play there by Matthew to get it over there in time.
Yeah, that's a good job. Come in and get that right on the edge of the grass. Don't let it get off the grass. Come get it before it gets in that dirt and make that play.
And to get the lead runner and not, your instinct is to get it to first with the speed on the base paths, but I think most people will tell you that Springer's faster than Tidwell.
Yes.
Grayson quick pickoff, not in time. Moore popped up to the shortstop in his first at bat in the first inning. That pitch misses away for ball one. A lot of left-handers in this Loretto lineup with Springer, Moore, Seymour, and Tragula. So 4 of the 5 in the lineup are left-handed hitters. Here's a 1-0. That one is in there for strike one.
Yeah, you don't see that many left-handed hitters in a high school lineup very often, especially guys that can swing it like these can.
And don't see many left-handers in a college lineup or a big league lineup.
Yeah.
Another pickoff attempt not in time. 1-1 the count here to Moore. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball misses high for ball two. 2-1 the count here to Moore. Another pickoff attempt not in time. Here's a 2-1. Runner takes off, and that is a foul ball down the left field line. Evens up the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looked like a hit and run there, guys, and Miles just couldn't keep it in between the lines.
Yeah, he gets that down at third baseline. They're running for a while.
Yeah. Or if he hits it in between the third and shortstop there, that might have gotten Tidwell over to third. Who knows? So 2-2. This one is hit high in the air in the right. Making the catch is McCafferty, and that is the second out of the inning. 2 gone with 1 on here in the bottom of the third. Brings up the opposing pitcher and Carter Daniel. Tapper back to Burleson. His first at bat in the bottom of the first inning. Tidwell at first with 2 outs.
Number 5, Carter Daniel.
First pitch here from Burleson. This is high for ball 1. Grayson at 45 pitches so far. Another pickoff attempt. Pickoff attempt again, not in time. Getting Tidwell nice and dirty over there at first base.
Yeah, he's trying to keep him close.
Another pickoff attempt. Here's a 1-0. Tidwell takes off, and that one is sent over the Summertown dugout for strike one. At Tidwell's uniform, you can't even read the Loretto or his number anymore. 1-1 the count here to Daniel. 1 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Loretto with a 1-0 lead. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Blackwood Field steps on second, and that one will end the inning. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go to the top of the fourth. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Back here at Gary Lamm Field, we go to the top of the fourth here in this district tournament winners bracket showdown. Loretto leading Summertown 1-2, 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Eagles. Jackson Bennett to lead things off, struck out looking in his first at bat. Carter Daniel on for his fourth inning of work, no runs, no hits. A walk, a hit by pitch, 5 strikeouts through 53 pitches. Pitch 54 is skied in the air. Tidwell and Daniel, and they're going to drop it. A miscommunication on the infield, and that will be an error. That will put Bennett on first.
So actually, AJ, in my opinion, that's your third baseman's ball, but you got to call it, let your pitcher know, make sure everybody's clear, be there by yourself when you get there.
And judging by the Loretto dugout, that's the coaching staff's opinion too. Well, you know.
Lucky break right
but
there.
But you got to talk. Very lucky for Jackson.
Yeah. Like you said, you got to talk in that situation, and that next pitch is over his head. Bennett's going to take off, and 2 pitches into the game, guys, and the tying run is at second base. Now, I don't know how you guys were taught, but most of the time on those infield pop-ups, not so much in high school, little league, and middle school and whatnot, but I know at the college level, and I saw a lot at the pro level of all the teams I covered, I pop up the pitcher vacated the area.
Yeah.
Unless it was like a bunt pop up that, he was the
right.
only
that
one
he
that
had
could
to
make
go
the play.
that he had to go get.
Yeah. Springer now will play on the grass at first. Tidwell playing in at third. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in there for strike one here to Staggs. Hit a rocket out to Dylan Thompson and right in his first at bat in the top of the second. Maybe the hardest hit ball we have seen in the game, and he hit it right at Thompson. Here's a 1-1. Fastball in there for strike 2. 84 miles an hour from Daniel.
So count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep. Runner on second, nobody out here. The 1-2. Ground ball sent towards a Loretto dugout. Still keeps it at a 1-2 count. Daniel's done a good job here as of late. First inning was a bit rough, but the last couple innings done a good job staying ahead of hitters in the count. Came into this inning with 53 pitches. Burleson on the other side at 47 pitches through 3 innings. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. 6th strikeout of the game here for Daniel, and that will bring up Cecil Williams, a left fielder. Reached via an error in the second inning. Second at bat here against Daniel. One out, runner on second. Corner's playing really in here, especially Springer over at first. About 3 yards on the grass there. Pickoff attempt, fake pickoff there, no throw. They weren't going to get Jackson, wasn't too far off the bag there. Here's a first pitch, squares around the bunt. He's going to get it down right to Tidwell. His throw over to first is Springer got there in time. That will move the runner. Well, tying run now 90 feet away with 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning.
Good job right there by Cecil. That was a good job by Springer to get back. Actually had to go up and catch that and then find the bag to get back down to get the out. So good job right there by Springer controlling his body and making the play.
Not a bad throw from Tidwell either.
No.
Yeah, you can tell he's a quarterback. He led his guy to the spot. Brings up Keegan McCafferty. First pitch lying down the left field line, but foul for strike 1.
Had Bennett dancing over there.
Jackson just acted like a turtle. He just tried to suck everything he had right up in that helmet. He just turned and sucked down there.
Please hit the shell. Please hit the shell.
Yeah.
I mean, he placed that right in between his coach, his base runner, and the umpire. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Infield will go back to their normal positions here on an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses away for ball 1. Packed house here. Not many seats to speak of here, guys.
Not many left, that's for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Another 1-2. Misses away, evens up the count with deuces on the boards here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Looks like we're starting to get some rain to come down, guys. Starting to see some umbrellas pop up. 2-2. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Eagles strand another runner here in the top of the 4th. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That is next on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto
And back here at Gary Lamm Field as we go, the bottom of the fourth, Loretto leading Summertown 1-0 in this district tournament. Winners bracket showdown, 6, 7, 8 due up for the Mustangs, Tragula, Ellis, and Laxon. Grayson Burleson on for his fourth inning of work through 3. He's given up a run off a hit, pair of walks, pair of hit by pitches, 3 strikeouts, and sitting at just 47 pitches. First pitch here, and that one is missed for ball 1. Tragula's looking to lay down the bunt, got the bat back in time. Corner infield playing in here. Kenning way in at third. Next pitch misses in for ball 2.
Luffman in at third.
Luffman.
Kennick's over at first tonight.
Pray for me, people.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
It's the only reason.
Yeah, that's why I tell Dusty, if I say something stupid, just slap me. But you're out of distance here.
I wouldn't ever slap you. I'm just trying to work my way out of them steak dinners I owe you.
No, you're still owing me steak dinners.
That's what I was afraid of.
There's a 2-1 swing on a miss for strike 2.
You know, you didn't say what kind of steak. So when you go to McDonald's, you can buy a Big Mac, pull the bun off of it.
That's not a steak. That's a hamburger.
Well, we can call it a hamburger steak.
I don't. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the first out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game for Burleson. Brings up the designated hitter in Raleigh Ellis. Tapper back to Burleson in the bottom of the second. Second at bat here in the game.
Number 10, Raleigh Ellis.
Both pitchers so far, guys, doing a good job keeping the pitch count down for the most part. Even though it seems to be, we've had a runner in every half inning so far. So the first pitch misses low for ball 1. And Joe has now got that pitch is tipped back and caught for strike 1. So Joe's got to go wrap up the camera here down the right field line. Here's a 1-1. Misses in for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to the 7-0 hitter for the Mustangs. Well, we saw some umbrellas come up, and
yeah, I don't know that it's raining out there.
I was looking at the lights.
Yeah. Next pitch, a breaking ball over Ellis's head for ball 3. I don't see much up there.
Yeah, there is something falling. If you look right.
Yeah. Stare at it.
If you stare at the lights, you can. There's a little bit. There is a mist fall.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a 3-1. Misses low for ball 4. Third walk issued by Burleson. 4th free pass. Brings up Lucas Laxon, the second baseman. Walked in his first at bat in the bottom of the second. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. A 1-0 Loretto lead. Here at the bottom of the order for the Mustangs, and we might get a pitch runner here, guys.
Number 24.
Vinny Velaz, maybe?
Well, I think that
he's marked.
Is Caden.
Oh, that's Caden Rogerson.
Caden Rogerson.
Yeah,
I think they've got some numbers marked out.
Yeah.
They've got Vinny marked as 15 tonight, and they have Caden marked as 24.
Yeah.
So uniforms must not all have matching numbers.
First pitch misses high for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Laxon. Rogerson on first after Ellis worked the walk. There's a 1-0. That one is in there for strike 1. Luffman playing in on the grass at third. Everyone else pretty much normal. Outfield at their normal spots. Pickoff attempt not in time. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss here for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Laxon. Fisher waiting on deck. Pickoff attempt not in time. There's a 1-2. That one is fouled back off the net. We'll stay in a 1-2 count here. Umbrellas starting to go down around the ballpark. Just a couple of them out. Everybody else just decided to put their hoodies up. 1-2. That one is sent in the right center field. And McCafferty makes the catch out in right, and that will be the second out of the inning.
You know, I've said this a couple times, AJ. That kid, he don't miss many out there, but he would sure make me feel better if he'd at least get his other hand close to the glove.
Catch it with two hands,
yeah,
right?
just kind of just in the vicinity. It ain't got to be against it. Let's just. He ain't missed many this year, so I can't ride him too hard.
Brings up Graham Fisher, the shortstop, struck out looking. His first at bat in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Burleson, swung on a miss. Gets away a little bit from Staggs, but no advancement from Rogerson there. 0-1 the count. 9-hole hitter. Clint Seymour waiting on deck. Long look at the signs here from Burleson to Staggs. Another pickoff, not in time. Next pitch, that one is in the dirt for ball one. Evens up the count here, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. 87 miles an hour there on the fastball. 1-2 the count here, 2 outs. Runner on first. And 1-2, Rogerson takes off. That one gets away from Staggs. Deflects out, and he will be in there. Runner in scoring position now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces on the board with 2 outs. Took a wild deflection. It either went off of Zach's or the home plate umpire's foot and deflected towards the Loretto dugout.
I think it's the umpire's foot getting in the way back there.
Burleson taking a little extra time here. Resetting himself. 2-2 the count here. The 9-hole hitter and Fisher. The 2-2. Down the middle. Staggs will throw over to first. That will be in time, and that one will end the inning. Mustangs stram 1. Here in the bottom of the 4th, it's a 1-0 lead as we go the top of the 5th. That is next on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAutosupply.com.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
We're going to get it right here. Matthew's fixing to get on right here.
We're here in the top of the 5th inning, 1-0 to Loretto.
Got me on live.
That was Joe's fault. That
My
was
bad. Will asked me if we were going to get one run. I said, absolutely. Leadoff's going to get on right here, and Matthew, we're going to get our one run.
Lamm will lead things off here, followed by the top of the order in Burleson and Blackwood. Carter Daniel on for his 5th inning of work. Threw 4, a hit, no hits, no runs, a walk, 7 strikeouts, a hit by pitch. Right now it's 65 pitches. First one here from Daniel, misses low to Leftman for ball 1.
I was trying to get your singing on there, Timmy.
Was you?
But I wasn't quick
That's a
enough.
good song.
Yeah. Here's the 1-0. Misses low for ball 2.
I'll probably serenade you in a little while. I'll come up with one to sing.
Here's a 2-0. This one is ripped off of Tidwell's glove and still makes the catch.
Tidwell makes a great play over at third base on that line drive. He goes up, gets it, comes out of his glove. He turns and fields it anyways. Can't take nothing away from Matthew right there as a hard hit ball.
The 2 hardest hit balls of the game have been right at guys in this one. That brings up Grayson Burleson. No official at bat, guys. He has been hit by a pitch in both of his at-bats in the 1st and 3rd. 3rd at bat here against Daniel. First pitch. This one is fouled away for strike 1. Now, you guys missed me and Dusty rapping to getting jiggy with it last night at Tullahoma.
Is that on air?
No.
Oh, shoot.
No. They cut it off right before then to play some rap song that these kids want to walk out to, you know. First pitch. Next pitch misses high for ball 1. You know, that mumble stuff. And
yeah, stuff I can't understand.
Yeah.
That's about all these kids listen to this day.
Here's the 1-1. That one is fouled away for strike 2. I can't really talk too much. I was listening to German heavy metal while running today. So, Rammstein, man.
Well,
hey, that's some good stuff. If you know what for those on there know what I'm talking about. You don't understand a word they say, but the music is catchy. I took 3 German classes in college and still can't speak the language. Next one misses away for ball 2. As my dad used to say, D means degree.
That's all it means.
Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball over Grayson's head, and the count goes full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. If I wouldn't have taken those German classes, I would have graduated with better than a 3.5 GPA. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. 8th strikeout of the game here for Daniel. Brings up Ryder Blackwood. 0 for 1 with a fly out the left in the 1st and a nice sacrifice bunt in the 3rd.
Number 17, Ryder Blackwood.
2 on, nobody on here in the top of the 5th inning. 74 pitches is where Daniel is at right now. First pitch. Misses away for ball 1. 86 miles an hour at the fastball. Loretto fans letting the home plate umpire know about it a little bit. Now Blackwood will call time.
Said that last night. I hate to see an umpire grant timeout when the pitcher has done started his motion.
Here's the 1-0. That one is fouled away for strike 1. Every pitcher always looks so frustrated in the middle of it, too.
Yes, they do.
Get some of those old school guys, you know, from back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that will throw it over your head. The 1-1 misses in for ball 2.
Yeah, I've always said if they call a time, if I'm pitching, they call a time while I'm in the line because you can complete your pitch. You can go ahead and throw it.
Right.
If I do, I throw it at them because they got time. If you hit them, it's not a pitch.
Right.
So.
Right. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball down the left field line. Great play by Mason Tidwell. The throw over to first is in time.
He does get him. That was a great play by Mason Tidwell right there. 2 big plays by the third baseman for Loretto right here in this inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Eagles here in the top of the 5th. It's a 1-0 Loretto lead as we go the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Hood Company Real Estate is highlighting the beautiful home located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg as this week's property of the week. This spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick residence sits on a picture-perfect 3+ acre lot and features an attached, extra-large 2-car garage. This is a solid custom-built home with many updates, including a new HVAC system and tankless hot water heater, plus the price has recently been reduced. For more on this and many other homes, check out hoodcompanyhome.com or phone 931-762-5816.
Back here is Gary Lamm Fields. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0. The Loretto lead here in this district tournament winners bracket showdown. Top of the order due up for the Mustangs: Seymour, Springer, and Tidwell. Grayson Burleson on for his 5th inning of work through 4. 1 hit, 1 run, 3 walks, a hit by pitch, 5 strikeouts. Right now at 67 pitches. Seymour 1 for 2 in the game, single and a run scored in the first, and a strikeout looking in the second. First pitch from Burleson. Breaking ball. That one is ripped down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. And that one's going to hop on the warning track. McCafferty tracks it down, but Seymour leads the game off. Second hit of the game for either side, and the first extra base hit.
That same pitch Seymour hit out of the park last night, down and in. Grayson come down and in on him. It looked like an off-speed pitch, and he just dropped the barrel to it.
That kid is so good. You put anything on the inside or down the middle part of the plate, he is going to absolutely crush it. He will stay out and run for himself. Brings up Kason Springer. No official at bat. Walked in the first and was hit by a pitch in the third. So runner in scoring position here. Both teams are 0 for 5 with the runners in scoring position in the game. As the corner infield will play in here for Summertown. Middle infield guarding second base. First pitch here to Springer, misses high for ball 1. Burleson steps off, asks for a new sign from his catcher and Zach Staggs. Here's a 1-0. Hit high in the air, and that one will get out of play for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Springer. Runner on second, nobody out, a 1-0 lead here. Here's a 1-1. Tries to get a bunt down. It is fouled back off of Staggs, and we'll go to a 1-2 count. Almost trying to drag bunt that one there, guys.
Yeah, that was most definitely a bunt for a hit. He wasn't trying to sack right there.
Luffman still on the grass. Kenning will go back even with the bag at first. Outfield shaded slightly towards right center. It's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The throw to third.
It's out into right
will
field.
Go out into right field.
He's coming home.
Here's the throw home. It is offline. And Seymour will score, and the Mustangs lead at 2-0. One gone, a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th.
Coach Burleson's going to come out.
Burleson will make his way out here to talk with his son and the rest of the infield. Grayson's at 72 pitches here through 4 1/3 innings. And last time Coach Burleson went out there, he was able to settle down the rest of his infield after an error scored the first run in the game, and another error brings home the second run of the game.
Yeah, I think Seymour has scored both of them, right?
He has.
Both of them
He
scored
has,
on
yeah.
errors.
Yeah. A good throw. If the throw was on line there at third, they probably would have got it.
Oh, yeah, they had him out by 10 foot. If it was anywhere close,
Burleson will make his way back to the visiting dugout. 2-0 lead for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody on for Mason Tipwell, who's 0 for 2, reached via an error in the first, hit into a fielder's choice in the third. That would have been, if they would have thrown him out at home, there's no obstruction there, because he would have been obstructed to third, not to home. First pitch is in there for strike one, a fastball at 86 miles an hour. Here's the 0-1. Fastball on the outside corner, 87 miles an hour for strike two. Here's the 0-2. This one has popped up in the air into shallow left field.
if you call that a pop-up or not. So he was almost to second base by the time Cecil catches it.
It's the second out of the inning. That's what they call a big league pop-up there.
Big league pop-up, most definitely.
Saw a few of those at Tullahoma last night that you went, whew, thank God it's them, not me in that situation. Because you get so nervous when that thing just hangs up in the air.
Well, and that thing gets, I mean, you don't realize it, but when it goes out above the lights and then has to come back through it, I mean, it's hard to keep up with out there.
Miles Moore due up now, 0 for 2 here in the game. First pitch from Burleson. That one's in the dirt for ball one. Moore with a pop-up to short in the first and a fly out to right in the third. The 1-0. This is high for ball two. Here's a 2-0. That one is in the dirt for ball three. Burleson resets himself now. We'll get back on the rubber. 3-0 the count here. The cleanup hitter and Moore. Next pitch. That one is in there for strike one. Fastball at 84 miles an hour. Love having that speedometer behind home plate.
Does come in handy some, though.
It's the 3-1. This one is over Leffman's head at third. And Moore becomes the first player not named Seymour to get a base hit in the game. 1-2 gone. Here in the bottom of the fifth brings up the opposing pitcher, Carter Daniel, 0 for 2. Ground out to Burleson in the first and reach via fielder's choice in the third. 1-2 gone. Hard hit ball there by Moore going the opposite way. Kind of his specialty.
Yeah, Moore's been doing a lot of that this year.
Yeah, bulk of his hits, he knows he can go the opposite way really well. First pitch here from Grayson. Breaking ball misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Breaking ball. That one's hit high in the air. Kinning at first calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Mustangs add one off an error here in the bottom of the fifth. They lead it 2-0 as we go to the top of the sixth. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store.
Loretto leads 2-0 here in this winner's bracket district tournament showdown. So we go to the top of the 6. 3-4-5 due up for the Eagles. Kenning, Perez, and Bennett. Carter Daniel on for his 6th inning of work through 5. No hits, no runs, a walk. Pair of hit by pitches, 8 strikeouts through 78 pitches. First pitch here to Kenning is on the inside for strike 1.
It's a pitch we can't take right there, AJ.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses high for ball 1. Did hear that the concession stand has half-off food here, so if anyone wants to make their way to the ballpark here at Gary Lamm Field, as Kenning shoots this one to Laxon at second. And that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Aiden Perez, 0 for 2. Reached via an error in the first. Struck out looking in the 3rd inning. One gone here in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch here from Daniel. Misses away for ball 1. Fastball at 85 miles an hour. Daniel's been around the 86, 85, 84 mark for most of the game here. Here's a 1-0. Fastball in there, 86 for strike 1. Burleson has been mainly around that 87, 88 mark. Here's a 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed here for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Perez.
Don't see Perez get food like that very often, AJ.
Yeah, that caught him off like he wasn't expecting that one at all. A 1-2. That one misses away, and the count evens up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kyle Johnson up here taking some photos. Sounded like one of those toy machine guns going off up here. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss here for strike 3, and that's the second out in the inning. 9th strikeout of the game here for Daniel. Brings up the now second baseman and Jackson Bennett, 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the first, reached via an error in the 4th.
Number 2, Jackson Bennett.
Tidwell playing with his toes on the grass at third. Everyone else is normal. First pitch here from Daniel. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball sent foul near the softball field. And no balls and 2 strikes here to Bennett. The 0-2 misses away for ball 1. 1-2 the count here to Bennett. That one is fouled back. Bennett will stay alive here with the 1-2 count. Here's a 1-2. Misses high, evens up the count. Deuce is on the board here with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here's a 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Seymour Fields will throw over to first. That is in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here for the Eagles in the top of the 6th. Loretto leads 2-0 as we go the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit.
Back here at Gary Lamm Field, here we go, the bottom of the 6th here with Loretto leading 2-0. Tragula, Ellis, and Laxon do up for the Mustangs. 6, 7, 8. Grayson Burleson up for his 6th inning of work. Through 5, 3 hits, 2 runs, neither earned. 3 walks, a couple hit by pitches, and 6 strikeouts. First pitch here. Pitch number 83 for Burleson is in there for strike 1. Tragula 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts swinging in the 1st and 4th. The 0-1. This is high for ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's a 1-2. This one is hit high in the air. This might stay in play and will. Kenning camps underneath, makes a nice catch with 2 hands there, and that will be the first out in the inning.
Yeah, he knows better.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen you move fast, but if he would have dropped that, I think that might have been the fastest I've ever seen you move. That might have got you out of the steak dinners, though, just for the entertainment factor.
That might have got him more steak dinners.
It may have. If it had dropped it, it would have cost me at least 2 more steak dinners. I know that for a fact.
I don't know that I can hit the mute button quick enough on that one.
Be paying for Hayden and for Crash for steak dinners.
Yeah.
You just owe me, Kevin, and Ben right now.
Yeah.
And Will. And Will.
And Will.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that's got to control you sometimes. First pitch, breaking ball for strike 1 here to Jaden Aaron, who's the pitch hitter here in the situation. 0-1. This is low for ball 1.
Their dads were high school teammates in basketball.
Oh, yeah. It was Aaron and Burleson both played high school baseball or basketball together at Summertown. Baseball, too.
Next pitch in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Aaron had a big night last night for Loretto.
He did.
Comes a 1-2. That one misses low for ball 2. Saw Grayson kind of slow up his delivery there a little bit. Looks like we got some rain coming down, and Joe's going to try to cover up the camera.
He got up real quick.
Yeah, he did.
Actually thought something was wrong the way he was jumping up over.
I did too. There's a 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's a second out in the inning. 7th strikeout of the game for Burleson. Now brings up Lucas Laxon. 0 for 1, a walk in the 2nd, and a fly out to right in the 4th. Grayson right now at 91 pitches through 5 2/3. First one to Laxton, fakes the bunt and misses away for ball 1. Luffman playing on the grass at third, everyone else normal. Here's the 1-0. Misses low for ball 2, fastball at 85 miles an hour. Comes a 2-0. Fastball in the inside corner for strike 1.
Joe's went down and captured that camera in a garbage bag. Don't flip it, Will. We won't get much of a view.
This one is foul back, evens up the count here. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Yeah. Do have a garbage bag view.
Yeah. Hey, better safe than sorry. You know, it's amazing they don't make rain gear for those type of cameras yet.
They do. Look out there at center field. Their umbrella wheels got strapped up out there.
Needs to patent that thing. It's a 2-2. This one is lined into right field, and that one's over McCafferty's head. So Laxton's going to take off for second.
Yeah, he's going 3 on this one.
Yeah, rounding second. Will be no throw, and he will come out with a 2-out triple. Second extra base hit of the game here for the Mustangs. Brings up Graham Fisher with a runner at third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like that one tricked McCafferty out there and right.
Yeah, it was. I've said this before, AJ. That's one of the hardest baseballs to field. When that line drive hits straight at you in the outfield, it's hard to judge, especially one that carries like that one. I mean, it looked like it picked up speed when it left the infield, and McCafferty never even reached for it.
It looked like it was going to go right at him, and it just kept rising on him.
It's like we're going to get a pretty good rainfall going on here.
It is raining hard out here.
So umpire's going to
call
call time and put them in the dugouts.
Yeah. So we will have a rain delay here as it is absolutely pouring here right now. So we'll wait this one out here, but for now we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union?
So, ladies and gentlemen, here, as you can tell, it is raining pretty hard here at Loretto. We're starting to get some ponding on the infield here. So, with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th here, Loretto leading 2-0. What we're going to do here is we're going to take the stream off here, and we will be back in time here to resume play or give you an update, either or. That will be next here on the X Sports Network, and we will get this thing back up when they're ready to resume play.